Welcome to Soulful Conversations with Nadjejda. I'm Nadjejda Chapoteau. I am an empowerment and confidence coach, spiritual teacher, and speaker. I am passionate about dance, nature, spiritual growth, love, making a difference, specifically making a difference in giving back to causes that matter to me, like empowering women and children in my homeland, Haiti. And I'm very much passionate about empowering women around the world and embracing their authentic self and sharing their message boldly with the world. As a coach, I help purpose driven and ambitious women entrepreneurs experience ease, clarity, fun, and confidence in their businesses by discovering their message and finding their niche. So, thank you for joining me today. Today, I have a special episode, which is today is actually we're celebrating Thanksgiving in the US, which is where I live, which I know there's a lot of history around it, so I'm not going to really not like basically that it's all what we're hearing about. But I think it's also a great time where we really take time to say, to really be thankful for the people in our lives, be thankful for, and I'm all about like really being grateful and thankful for ourselves and being thankful for our and I thought this would be a great episode for me to share about the power of gratitude. I think it's Oprah Winfrey that says that if you want to have more in your life, you need to start being grateful for what you already have. And I think sometimes we spend a lot of times thinking, not thinking about what we don't have, and actually taking time to really see be aware and acknowledge what we have and really truly be thankful for it. So I thought today would be a great one to share. And also in the spirit of being, because that's who I am, this is actually not the episode that I plan to share today. I was actually planning on sharing an episode. I actually recorded it with a fellow coach, and she's going to be joining me. We're going to be taking a break, so it will be the last episode for the year of 2017, and I will be back with brand new episodes on in January 25th, 2018. So yeah, but then I was having some internet issues and I didn't realize it until I went ahead and I had some internet connection issues. When I checked the recording, the sound was so bad that I could not share it with you all like that. So I really want to make this really short and sweet. First of all, I want to say I am thankful to you all who are, that you're listening to me. Maybe you might even be listening to this after the actual after Thanksgiving, but I still want you to listen to it. I'm thankful for you having to subscribe to my email list, so joining and really taking in the information that I share, the tips, the inspiration, the empowerment, the motivation. Thank you for trusting me. So I'm thankful to you all. I'm thankful if you're listening to me through Apple Podcast that maybe you found me just randomly, maybe you've heard about it, and maybe you've subscribed. Maybe you're listening to this and you'll subscribe. So I want to say thank you. And I'm grateful for you all because you really allow me to share myself, to be my authentic self, and to make a difference and to touch your lives. So I am thankful for that. And wanted to say, so here's the thing. I have to say, I've always been into gratitude, and I even had a gratitude journal. But what I would do, which I think is what most of us do, is that I would write, I am grateful for, money in my bank account. I'm grateful for my family. And I got tired of it. I wasn't really doing it. I didn't really feel it. And then, at some point, sometime around my entrepreneur journey, I would say probably about 2 years ago, maybe a little bit more, I would do challenges or do something. And then I would hear my fellow coaches, whoever's running the challenge or whatever, would talk about the gratitude. They talked about writing down 100 things that you're grateful for. And I struggle with it. And that's another thing, is how sometimes we don't even realize all the things that we are, that we have, that we currently have, because we tend to focus too much on what we do not have. And I was struggling with it. I was like I could never reach that 100. And I realized, and then one day I'm in Miami, Florida. I was at the beach And I decided that, okay, I grabbed my journal. So I had the waves, I had finished my meditation. I had the waves because I was on the shore near me. I could hear them, I could see it, whatever. So I started writing down, and I noticed that, it was actually a tip I believe I got from Marie Forleo, where she says that when we, with our gratitude journal, we need to go beyond I'm grateful for. We need to say, I'm grateful for this and why. What does this person bring into my life? What does this person make me feel? What do I experience with them? That thing that we're grateful for, and for me, I love to dance, like I said. So as I was writing down, I started writing down how I was grateful for my legs, for my body that allows me to move and really enjoy dancing. I'm grateful that I can see for my sight, I can see nature's beauty. I'm grateful that I could taste, I could hear, which is, I could really move to the music and I could feel the rhythm. So I went really beyond. And sometimes we don't realize, I mean, and again, I don't like to sort of say, oh, well, somebody doesn't have this, so I have to be grateful for it. But I also think that we tend to forget the little things in life. It's the little things that makes things, how they say, like, there's the simple things in life that makes life good. That, but sometimes we're focused because we want the car, we want the big house, we want the big bank account, we want that special relationship, we want, we're looking for those big things, and we're not thankful for the little things that we tend to always have. Because, money comes and goes, relationships are there one day, the next day they're gone. Yes, some of us stay in relationships forever, but basically what I'm saying is that sometimes we put too much into those things that we're actually wanting to attract into our lives. And actually, when we don't take the time to truly say thank you and to be grateful for the things that we actually have right now, then we're not really fully able to truly even manifest and bring into our lives and attract the things that we really want. I know for myself as an entrepreneur, there's been times where it's like we're not grateful for that one client that we have because we want 10, 20 more. And we're not saying, okay, I'm grateful for one client. Maybe you just started, or maybe right now, because sometimes you may not have a client, and that's, it's part of the journey at times. And sometimes you might be like, oh, you're not grateful for the people who are on your email list, who may not be buying from you, but you're still impacting their lives. The people that, when you do a Facebook Live, when you share a blog post, whatever it is that you do in your business, you do a workshop, whether it's free or paid, and it can be free. Like the things that you're doing constantly that are still impacting people's lives. There are people that may never buy from you. I know for myself, there are people who may never buy from me, and they've reached out to me to tell me how much I have touched their lives, how much I've inspired them. I remember a few months ago, I had a friend of mine. We kind of lost touch, and then we reconnected on Facebook, but we're not in the same city. I haven't seen her in years. She's an artist. She paints. Well, she doesn't paint professionally, but she's really great at it, and she had stopped. So one day she reached out to me and said, Najjejda, I had to reach out to you and tell you, thank you for motivating me. Thank you for being an inspiration. I've chosen that I'm going to be working, I'm going to take Fridays. So like she was basically saying, I'm going to have my schedule be in a way I'm going to work less hours at my job so I can focus on painting. Because she's like, there's this thing that I want to do. Like I want to be an artist full time. I want to be known as an artist. But she wasn't giving it the time that it needed. And she reached out to me, and this is somebody who has never worked with me. She's not on my email list. She's never even gotten a free coaching session from me. And she said that I inspired her to follow her dreams. So that is the thing, is that be thankful. I remember there was a few years ago, I was celebrating the anniversary of me leaving my job. And business-wise, money-wise, or when I say business-wise, meaning client-wise, money-wise, I was not in a great place. I still said, you know what? I was like, I'm grateful that I have people in my Facebook group, that I have people on my email list from all around the world, that I'm still impacting their lives. So, I really want you to, the things that I really want to get is that pay attention every day, be thankful, write down. And that's another thing. And then here's the thing that I realized also, and when I shared that, I went back and shared that in the group where they were talking about doing that 100 list, the list of 100 things. I did not get 100 things, but I felt so good, and I wrote for like, I don't know, probably like 20 minutes or something. And it wasn't about reaching that 100, that number. It was really about the experience. And for me, I enjoyed saying why. Like, it made it even more powerful. So that's that's what I wanted to share with you all today. I really want you to take some time. You're gonna be listening to this. Some of us, you're gonna get this soon, before the end of Thanksgiving. Some of you will get it, will be listening to it this weekend, or whenever you do and listen to it. Maybe you'll be going to my website and you'll be watching this next month, next year. Maybe you're going to be catching this episode on Apple Podcasts. Same thing in another time. There's no such a thing. One of my things I try to do, I have to say I'm not very regular with it. I tend to sometimes just do it, like, I guess verbally, but I try as much as I can to write 5 things every night before I go to sleep, to say what I'm grateful for and to say why I'm grateful for it. Because I think that's the thing, because I think we kind of get bored saying, oh, I'm grateful for this person. Like this morning, I could say I'm grateful for my mom. She's visiting. That not only I'm grateful for her visiting, I'm grateful for the fact that she's here visiting. I felt sick, and I asked her to make me something warm so I could feel better, and she made me something. So it's like, and the fact that she made me something, it made me feel appreciated, it made me feel loved. So it's sort of like, go beyond that I'm grateful for this, is that what is this thing, what is this person bringing into your life, how are they making you feel, what's the experience that you have with that particular thing or with that particular person. So that's all I wanted to share today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this and you don't want to miss any other episode, if you're watching me on my website, go ahead and under the video, first of all, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me about your gratitude journal. Tell me, your gratitude practice. Tell me, does this resonate? Are you going to give it a try? Did you give it a try? Come back and share it with me below the video. Leave me a comment. And also, you'll see there's somewhere below the video, there's a box. If you want, if you don't want to miss any other episode, they come out on Thursdays. So today is Thursday, November 23rd. The next one will air next week. And then after that, the next episode won't be until January 2018. So just wanted to make that clear. But if you don't want to miss them and you want to really you want to get them in your inbox every week when I release them, subscribe to my email list, put in your name, your email address, and every Thursday you'll get that. And also you'll get my free gift a few minutes after you've confirmed your subscription to my email list. You'll get my 7 questions to help you reconnect with yourself and your business. And if you're listening to me on Apple Podcasts, subscribe, because you notification, give us a review, also visit my website, www.lovelikecoaching.com. If you want to join my email list, you will get these episodes in your inbox. If you want my free gift, and also in addition to my free gift, when you join my email list every Tuesday, you get inspiration, empowerment, motivation from me, whether it's through an email, through a blog post, or a video. So happy Thanksgiving to you all, and to all of you who celebrate, happy holidays to everyone, because I know I was thinking about it. I guess now we can say happy holidays, and I'm wishing you all a holiday season filled with love, peace, joy, and light. Take care. Love and light.